The default Windows Photos app actually has editing capabilities as well. So over here you can see that I have photos, and if I were to double click it, it will open up with the Photos app. If it doesn't, then go on to the Cortana search right here and just type in photos right over here. I'm going to go to photos, and then you can open up the photo from over here as well. So I'm just going to import it out. So I'm going to say import from folder. I have my photo on the desktop, so I'm going to add the folder right here. So my photo will be seen right here. So this is another way as well. But unless you have changed the default photo application, then you'll get to this directly as you start the photo itself. So now you can see that I have the photo, and in order to edit it, I can actually go over here, right over here at the top. So the first option you have for editing is crop. So once you click on crop, what you can do is you can crop this out, as you can see. So you can crop out the picture right over here, just like that. So let's say I just want this one, and you can click on save a copy right over here, and it'll save a copy. So once you do that, you can also do a rotation right over here. So you can do a rotation of the image right over here. You can flip it out, as you can see right here, by clicking right here. You can choose the aspect ratio, so you can go for something like square view right over here as well, or reset everything out. So once you're happy, you can just click on save a copy right over here, just like that, and it'll save a copy of the image as a second copy right over here, as you can see. So that's one editing option right here. So the rotation option is right over here as well. So you can rotate it out over here as well. You can of course delete the picture. You can zoom in. This is just for the preview, not for the editing, but just for the previewing right over here. You can also favorite the picture out. So once you go into cropping, you also have options for filter adjustments and so forth. You can get to same options by going into the edit and create option right here. So once you go over here and go to edit, then you get to the same option for cropping, rotating, and so forth. You can also go over to filters right over here, and then you can choose the filter. So let's say, for example, you want this look or this look or this look and so forth. So you can choose the different filters. And then you can change the intensity of the filters by using the slider right over here, as you can see. So you can completely change the look of the picture right over here. So just like this, I'm just going to add a bit of a bluish tone right over here, just like that. Let's say, for example. Besides that, you have the adjustment options as well, where you can make it more lighter, as you can see, or you can make it more colorful right over here, as you can see as well. You can also make it more sharper. So you want a very sharp picture, you can do that. And you can also use the vignetting option right over here to have dark areas or bright areas at the end, just like that. So let me just do a dark area. You can also do a red eye reduction. So if you have someone with a red eye, that is the eyes of person is red, you can click on this and click on the spot where the red eye is, and then it'll remove the red eye. There's also spot fix right over here. So you want to like remove a spot, so you can go over here to the spot fix, and let's say I want to fix this area, just click on this and you can see that it is getting smooth, just like that over here. So there's a spot right here. Let's click on it, and the spot has been removed. Let me just click on this, and you can see that the spots have been removed. It's not perfect, but it's definitely something handy to have. So you can remove out, you can see that imperfections over here just with a click over here, as you can see. So you can just click it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it really helps out. So you want to remove out pimples and so forth, then you can use this out right here. So once you're happy with the result, you can just click on save a copy right here, or you can go over here and click on save to override the image right over here. So now you can see that you got two images right over here, just like that. So you can go over here. If I were to press the arrow keys, you see the before and the after right over here, as you can see. And you can see all those spots removed as well, as just like that. Another thing you can do is you can go to edit and create, and you have other options, like you have option to draw out right over here. So you can go over here, and then you can simply draw out right over here, as you can see, just like that. So you can draw out things on it and then save it out. On the top hand side, you see the options on choosing the color. So you can choose something colors like this, draw out just like that. You can change the size and draw out over here. You can also go over here, and you can see that this is like a pencil right over here, just like that. You can hold it and choose other option to draw out just like that. So you want to make some notes or something, then you can do that. But I'm just not going to save this out. I'm just going to cancel everything out and leave without saving. Yes, because I don't want anything to be changed. Besides that, you also have other options to add 3D effects, which is fairly new. So if I were to click on that, it opens up the editor where I can add in some 3D effects. So you can see that there's effects that you can add in. So let's say, for example, I want to add in bubbles, and over here you can see that there's bubbles that I can add it in right over here, just like this. You can also change the volume level of the bubbles right here. As you can see that I can rotate it around and place it anywhere as I want to, just like that. So the other thing that I can do is, of course, like edit is here. I can work around with more effects like balloons, for example. I can change the volume of the balloon. I can rotate it out, keep it anywhere I want, as you can see right over here. Just like that, I can add in effects. I can also go over into 3D library where I can access the Microsoft 3D library right here. So you can bring in animals right over here and so forth. You can also play this around, and you can see that that is how everything actually plays around over here, just like that. So you're also creating like a video right over here, as you can see. You can also go to animals and insects and search for different plants or animals right here. Bring that over here as well. So you can bring that out. It is loading this, as you can see. So I can place it somewhere on the bottom. I can rotate it out and so forth, as you can see right over here. And once I'm happy, I can simply click on save a copy right here, and then it'll save a copy in a video format, as you can see right here, because there's some animations over there as well. So I'm not going to save anything right here, so just cancel that out. And over here, there are other options as well, like adding animated text. So again, another video feature right here. So you can add in something like, let's say I want to add in something like adventure right here. If I were to now go around here and type in the text just like this. So I'm going to type in tube right over here. You can see that there is the tube right over here. So you can see that this is a video-like feature, so you can play this out right over here as well. And there's the animation that actually comes up. So you can keep this in the beginning or at the end. So this is by default a 5-second animation, as you can see. You can choose the motion of the picture as well. So once you do that, you'll be able to see that this is how it actually looks like. And you can apply filters onto the picture again to go along with the video right over here, play it out, and that is how it actually looks like over there. So you can save out a copy right over here as well. So you can go to the text, go for different type of text right here, for this kind of text, and so forth. And you can choose the location, like the layout as well, for each of the photo clips right over here, and press save a copy, and it'll save a video copy of the file just like that as well. So these are the editing options that actually is provided by Photos right over here. You can also create a video with music, but for video we're going to see it out in next lesson. And you can actually export this out in Paint 3D as well. So you can click on edit with Paint 3D and it'll take it to Paint 3D. And to learn more about Paint 3D, you can take a look at my Paint 3D playlist as well to learn more about it in detail. And these are the editing options that the Photos app provides to edit your photos right in Microsoft Windows 10's default app. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.